Fora TV. The world is thinking.
To what extent do you believe someone that is a sincere Marxist, which I understand you have been, or a sincere Darwinist, which you professing as well, to be religious and have some kind of faith? Do you see Marx being influenced by his Jewish heritage and the family conversion to Christianity, trying to emulate the early church in Jerusalem as far as people giving up what they have voluntarily, but what is something he tried to force in Marxism? And in evolution, Darwin's thinking, do you believe that you descended from a lower form like an ape? And do you believe that the links that are scientifically existing today prove evolution to your satisfaction? Do you believe that humans today, Caucasians, are a higher form than Negroes? And Negroes are a higher form of the ape, which is actually similar to what the Mormon Church seems to be believing.
I hate to answer a question with a question. You're not seeking the Republican nomination. Because if so,
I will serve.
I saw one of them said that he wouldn't believe that he was descended from an ape, and I thought, that's what they think we think. It's amazing. They don't know as much as not to know. After all this time, when it was William Jennings Bryan versus Darrow and Mencken, it was an argument, you might say. It's not an argument now. Everybody knows. We think we have common ancestors with other primates, as we did with the Cro-Magnons and the Neanderthals, and that we're quite lucky to be having this discussion since 99.5 of all species ever existing on the Earth have begun extinct. Some design, by the way. So, Karl Marx. I can't call myself a socialist anymore. It fell away from me. I found I couldn't honestly say it any longer. But I have a very strong affinity for Marx.
Okay, our last question, I'm going to allow one more because it's our first
I was just
question
getting my trousers off about Karl Marx. Okay, fine, you don't want to hear it anyway. I'll wrap up with Marx. Is this goodbye, or do I do the Karl Marx bit? They want it. Oh, well, it's in the book. I would say in the list or history or anthology of bogus quotations, there's Dr. Johnson saying patriotism is the last refuge of the scoundrel. You've heard it. When he was referring to the Patriot Party, not to patriotism, he was referring to John Wilkes. As a Tory, he would never have said patriotism was scandalous. You get it all the time. I collect quotations that are dead wrong that everyone believes, but the most salient one in this case, I think, is the belief that Karl Marx referred to religion as the opium of the people, and it would serve as an ending just to show that I do not propose that everyone lives without the numinous or the spiritual or the transcendent. What Marx said was, having announced that the criticism of religion was the beginning of all criticism, because it was the beginning of philosophy, he said that religion is the sigh of the oppressed creature, the heart of the heartless world, the spirit of a spiritless situation, an opium for people. And he added that the demand to give up the illusions in it was the demand to give up the condition that required illusions. And he ended rather beautifully by saying that criticism had plucked the flowers from the chain, not so that we should wear the chain without consolation, but so that we could break the chain and cull the living flower. And, well, I think it's well put. Thank you.
Fora TV. The world is thinking.